This is a demo of what Rational Method Composer produces. That is, a published process. RMC publishes processes as websites. A process website is typically deployed to a web server, so end users can access the latest and greatest at any time by just going to the right URL. In this demo, we show how an end user might browse the IBM Agility at Scale published process hosted on the web server included with Rational Team Concert. The first thing I want to point out is that on the left we have a tree browser, and this provides a convenient way to navigate through the process content. For example, we can browse through a delivery process. So I can expand down through a work breakdown structure and see the phases, I can see iterations, I can see milestones, and as I work my way down through the breakdown structure, I can see activities and tasks, and one of these examples is the activity for planned test cycle. You can see when I click on that particular activity that there's a diagram associated with it. This diagram shows how the various test activities occur in parallel, which ones have dependencies on which others, and any loopbacks that might occur. From the tree browser, you can also browse information by practice area. So if you're interested in a particular area of process, for example, architecture, or maybe some of the project management practices such as iterative development, you can read about how do you adopt this practice, you can read the key concepts, you can look at what are the work products that are produced, you can look at the tasks that you would take on as part of this practice, and you can view various guidance and for example, tool-specific guidance, or what we sometimes call tool mentors. This includes guidance on how to plan an iteration with Rational Team Concert, how to assess and manage iterations. Also included in the practice are various measurements that you might use to determine how effectively you're following the process. So you might have things like iteration burn down or iteration velocity. In addition to browsing by practice and by work breakdown structure, you can also browse by role. So you can look at the different roles. Let's take a look, for example, at the analyst role. From the analyst role, we can see the various tasks that the analyst performs, and we can see the work products that the analyst is responsible for. And we can click on any of these tasks, for example, develop technical vision, and we can find out more information about that particular task, look at the steps, look at how the relationships are. For example, we can see here again the analyst is responsible, but we can also see the output work products are going to be a glossary, a storyboard, and a vision. If I want to look at one of these work products, I can click on vision, and I can get information such as, templates for the vision. I can look at information about maybe a checklist for when you're reviewing a vision. And so I can work my way through all these different relationships, and I can come right back, of course, to the analyst again. And what RMC lets me do is I can navigate through the different relationships and browse the process information from any number of different perspectives. And we can see here I can browse by role, I can browse by work product, and I can find out whatever information I want. And the nice thing about RMC is it guarantees that all this information is consistent. So when I browse from the analyst role to the develop technical vision task, it always builds the backlink to the analyst so that the relationships are always consistent from the different perspectives.